Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we're on the Hermitcraft server for the first time recording in the new year. Yes, everything else has been pre-recorded, so up to now, I'm not pre-recording anymore, and today is a sort of sad day, I'm going to be honest. It's a sad day, although we do have Hermit's brain still to sort of remember this moment. Remember this beautiful, beautiful snowman, which honestly, his face is like the funniest thing ever. I need to go back and watch Red's stream from this because I have no idea why he's meant to be frowning, or if that was like a, you know, an actual thing that Ren was like, you know what, this snowman should be frowning, or you know, at false, or you know, look angry. I don't know if that was an idea from him, or if it just seemed to just happened, you know, or something. I have no idea. But it is a sad day. We are going to be removing this guy, and we need to remove him because otherwise we are not going to be able to get anything else done in the area. And obviously this space here, well, actually sort of the space near Claus is where there's meant to be another house. That guy, however, I don't really want to move if I can help it, so I might see... try and figure out what the house like height is like and see if we can maybe get him to sit on the house so that it's a little less weird. However, we might have to remove his Christmas attire because obviously that is going to be a bit weird, like, you know, in August or something. Just, you know, oh, don't worry guys, I've just got a gasp dressed as Santa Claus, totally normal. So we might remove that, we might leave the beard, who knows. I mean, basically the only thing I think we need to keep is the little area below him, although... saying that, the beard might be keeping him on there, because I know rails sometimes sort of can let you, like, if you don't have something stopping you, you can be, like, automatically, like, start rolling one way. So I would have to double check that. But anyway, I've got a lot of stuff to get rid of here, and a lot of snow especially. And I wonder what this guy looks like without a hat. Let me get rid of his brim real quick, because I am sort of intrigued to see if he looks just as annoyed and angry. He probably will be, because I've got rid of his hat. I don't know what this is. I guess that this is his brain, sort of. Or part of his brain. Yeah, his head's a weird shape. Let's have a quick look before the sun completely goes down. And then we're going to be doing some resolution style video, where I go around and I'm basically going to see what I need to do, because I am slacking. And this guy's face is incredible, I've just got to say. Ren, you did an amazing job, and I'm sad getting rid of this guy, but he has to go, man. I've left him here for like over a week. Probably even 2 weeks. Goodbye, Mr. Snowman. Well, this is looking mighty, mighty different, and I wanted to actually start off with my first resolution that isn't actually related to the other resolutions I'm going to be doing in this video. The others are going to be basically, you know, large, medium, and small projects that I need to do around this area, and I think we're sort of going to do a bit of a, not really a tour, but I sort of want to mention all the little things I want to do. I want to just start off the new year fresh and go, look, we're going to get this done. And I don't think I'm going to set myself a time scale to get all these things done, because obviously with Minecraft, you know, you can't really set yourself a time limit, as you know, because I think by now I would have thought that I would have started on that district over there, the slum district, and I would have built more over this side as well. But obviously that hasn't happened. You know, I've only recently got the castle completely finished, and I say completely, there are lots of little small tiny things I want to do in there. And also, did I ever show you guys what I added? I added these like flags on the side, alongside, actually, I didn't think I ever showed you guys what we voted on, in terms of the banner design. Hello? The banner design, as you would have probably guessed it by me showing you those flags. Yeah, those little flag banner designs. But we changed the background to, instead of being black, as they were in the video, we swapped them with the light grey, and they look really good, especially from afar, because you can't even tell they're on a banner, really. Like from here, other than that like side there and that little bit of wood up there, you can't really tell that isn't an actual flag, which I think is really nice. It's a really nice way of doing things. I don't think I added anything else in here. I think I started work in here, actually, saying that. This is another little tiny project that's on my list of things to do, and I think I might actually make a physical list somewhere in the area, like write, you know, the big projects on a sign, so that I can, you know, when I've done something, I can knock it off and I can go, look, we actually got this complete. But yes, as you can see here, I need to get lots and lots of signs placed with all the donators for the St. Jude livestream that happened back in May of 2017. Yes, see, I am a little bit slow on doing things, aren't I? Oh, a bit of a nightmare. But yes, that snowman is now gone. Look at him. He's missing. The only thing that's still there is a little bit of dirt. There's a crafting table that I think Ren left as well. I'm going to take that with me. And also we should probably grab this. Now I do have... Oh, there's another book. Oh, I guess, yeah, the other one... My butt is lost. What a great title for a book. Ah, what a great read that must be. That sounds like a good one, you know. Oh dear. It wasn't even his butt that we had to go find. We had to go find his brain. But sure, I don't know. I don't know what Ren was thinking when he named that. Whatever. But yes. Anyway, let me go put all of this snow back into our storage room down here, which should be another small resolution for me. Which is clear up the nightmare of the shulker boxes that are everywhere. Yeah. Oh, saying that, guys, there's going to be a little icon at the top right of the video. I'd like you to go there and vote whether or not you think I should do one project at a time or mix it up like I usually do. So like with the castle, for example, I would do that like in however many episodes it would take to do it. You know, a couple of exterior videos, an interior video, and then maybe a details video. Like, would you like me to do that in order or like mix it up? Because I quite like mixing it up, but at the same time, it might be better for me to do it all together. I've run out of space for snow. I guess I can use the shulker box thing, seeing as though we literally do not have our shulker boxes in here except for 2. Yeah, 2. Yeah, so let me know on that vote there. I'm going to be checking that later on, and that would be super, super handy to know, because I really have no idea which you guys will prefer. Okay, well, I'm more than ready, and we better start off with this district first, because this is the one that has lots of little tiny things I need to do. So, for example, I need to do the house interiors. They pretty much have absolutely no interior, as we will look when I find the door. Where's the door for this? Wait, does this one have a door? Wait. I built a house without a door. There you go. You've now got a doorway. Oh, there we go. So we need interiors and doors. This one's even got a floor. Look at this one. I started this one, I think, in a live stream at some point. My plan was to like do the floor and like sort out the ceilings and the walls, and then just put the furniture in whenever I feel like it. That's still my idea. I just need to get around to doing it, because, you know, that's what happens. When I actually get to my live streams, I end up going, I don't know what to do next, and I can't think of anything, but there's so many little things I can easily do. Anyway, we need to figure out a place for this sign board, and I think somewhere where we're not going to be building anytime soon would be good, or in an area that has already been built up. Maybe even, actually, an area sort of over here, sort of along this path somewhere, because I'm pretty sure I have no plans for the majority of that. In fact, up here, right here would be a perfect place, in fact. Maybe even here. Yeah, let's build it here, and let's make it look pretty, so that we don't have to get rid of it anytime soon. So I've got the majority of this signboard done. I just need to add the actual, like, part where I'm going to be putting the actual signs. I think that's probably big enough for this area. It's a lot taller than I expected, actually, though. And I do want to put a top on it, so I don't know if I need to put a top on. I think, maybe, you know what we can easily do? What's a nice way of doing it is possibly like this, where I do that. And then when I want to make more, or have more, I can basically just, like, make it taller. I don't really want to make it taller. I guess wide is probably going to look a little bit better. Let's add a bit of detail in here. You can probably already guess what kind of blocks I've got on me, guys. That looks a bit chunky, doesn't it? I think it needs to be a little bit longer. Let's sort of move it over by 1. Yeah, there we go. Let's move this over by 1. Let me finish it up. I need to add some leaves to it, of course. And I don't think this is going to look too bad. This will actually be, I think, fairly practical for what we're going to need it for, and we'll write lots and lots of notes on it to remind us when we are forgetful as to what needs to be done, because that is honestly probably one of my main issues at the moment. But there you go, looking lovely. So here we go, we've pretty much got it built. I was going to add a little bit of detail to the back real quick with some fences like so, and obviously some leaves as well, just to sort of merge it in with the surrounding area, making it look a little less out of place. And yeah, I think that that's going to look great. In fact, we're going to need some lighting too, aren't we, really? I reckon if I just do like torches on the diagonals, that'll just light it up enough so that we can read it when we need to. And the idea is I'm just going to plop a load of signs on here and be like, ta-da, this is my list for this area. When I need something, I will have it. It's quite high actually with this roof, I didn't realise. Sort of yeah, bit of an issue, but that's fine. So I'm going to write down a few things now. I'm going to have a bit of a think about what needs to be done other than the interiors. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things, but I think if I fly around for a little bit, I'll soon have plenty of ideas to fill up that board that needs to be done. In this area in particular, we're going to keep it very much district-based. So it's all done except for one more thing. I need to add a small animal farm to this because that is one of the things I meant to make just across this bridge over there. That's what this thing is, and that's why those are in the fencing area. I just want, you know, this area to be quite a homely little place where people had their own little crop farms occasionally and little things like that. So basically we've got it to finish the waterfall, which is over that way, and the waterways, which is that little river going through there. We've got custom farms and small detail builds. We've got the church tower interior / dungeon. Yeah, I mentioned that ages ago when I did that. Build more houses. I want to fill the area, make sure it's all very tight knit. Finish the pathways. That's pretty much every district, but particularly this one, to the houses and stuff. We've got small animal farm, like I said, more trees and mushrooms. I definitely have got fed up of doing the trees, and therefore I put it off for way too long. So now I've got a lot of catching up to do with that. House decorating, of course, lighthouse interior too, and the custom grass and terrain, because this is what it should look like. It should look like this with, you know, little areas like this and all that jazz. And then, you know, the majority of the whole area is actually just grass, which it shouldn't be, because this looks way better. And yeah, it isn't even that bad to do, to be honest. Like this part, you can see that I've just sort of done it a little bit, but not bone milled anything or figured out what could go here. So, you know, it's quite an easy thing to do. But there we go. That is this district sort of done. If you have any other suggestions for this district, let me know. And I think we're now on to the next district, which might be this one over here. I think the best place to put a signboard for this district, which needs a lot of work, although there isn't a lot of room, is somewhere like right here would be absolutely perfect. So let me build it again. Maybe we'll build this one a bit smaller and put bigger projects on it. But yeah, this is going to be the new ideas for this district. And also maybe we'll have to include the castle for this one too, so yeah, maybe we'll make this a little bit larger. Okay, the sun's going down yet again. Of course, I keep recording when the sun's going down. So, quick summary of this one here. I finished the St. Jude Monument in the castle, which is this whole tower here. We need to also mix up the block type for that, because I've put no cracked brick in this. Well, hardly any. Because it's going to be quite a task, and maybe a little bit mossy as well. I think I want to extend, I either want to extend that down or add something underneath there. I think it won't matter when we've got trees there, but yeah, it'll look nice. So build more mansions, because I've only got, well, one. I need to do the interior of those two. We've got fancy garden designs, because it's the posher area, so we need that. I need to add some beach huts and sun lounger style stuff over there at the beach. And what else is on here? We need to have less mushrooms and more trees. And a nearby forest campsite with campsite, which is, I think, going to be in this area here, which sort of bridges the gap between these two areas, because I want something to separate them. And I think if I make this a forest, it doesn't really matter what's in the forest, right? Because it doesn't really relate to either. So I think having a little campfire place with maybe a tent if there's room would be really, really cool in there. So yes, that signifies a tree. That's been there way too long. I was actually planning on making that a Christmas tree at my base, and I never got around to it. There's a theme here, guys. There's a theme here. New year, new False. False is going to get all these things done that she's writing down. Probably won't, will I? But this is what I mean. I'm keeping myself... what is it called? I'm keeping track of myself, and when I don't do these things and I don't knock things off there or add new things to those, I know that I'm doing things wrong and that I need to step my game up. So, let's go off to the dock district, and this one I think needs quite a signboard, because there's a few things I want to do here. One being tweaking this factory. I'm actually going to swap them back to quartz. As you can see, quartz is down the side and at the back and at the other side. I just wanted to try out dark oak for a bit, and I've decided that I actually prefer it being quartz, but I'm going to mix that up a little bit and make it look a little bit more detailed, because it's quite, not necessarily flat, but it does feel quite flat, even though it has got lots of details and layers. Yeah, it's not looking great. Anyway, I think I'm going to put this board probably next to this one. Seems like an appropriate area. Okay, on this one I'm struggling a little bit to finish off the board, but I've decided to put it on the back because it fits quite nicely. Now, over here currently I've got Shipyard. I want a ship build. Originally this area over here was going to be a shipyard where basically people make ships. And I was going to have sort of a half-done ship built. It's a very, what's the word? See, I can't think of words today. That's another thing I need to work on, obviously, in the new year. But basically, yeah, I need to do some research on it, basically, because I'm not sure how to make that look cool. I've got a feeling Scar could help with that, I guess, if I got him to maybe come up with some ideas. But I don't know. I might think on that. I don't know if there's enough room for it. It'd have to be quite a small one, so maybe the shipyard would be quite small. But my plan was to actually drain the water out of there and have a ship in it. Anyway, we also need to update the factory design like I mentioned. We need to do ×3 black market entrances, yep. So I've decided that this one might be piston related. Actually, no, this one's not going to be piston related. I think that one over there, all the way over there is. This one here I think I'm going to cover up naturally. I'm going to add a pipe or something factory related, and then that'll be the way in. And then this one's going to have some sort of staircase down from the factory, and it's going to be sort of covered over by that. It's going to be 3 different entrances that hopefully won't be too obvious once we've done the whole area, but might be for a little while before we've actually gone to a lot of detail in the area. We also need to add more market stalls, of course. We've got lots of empty space. If you have any other suggestions for anything, by the way, during this video, just fill the comments up, please. Update pirate ships. I want to update the ones that Cubfan and Scar built for a prank. I might make them a little bit more similar to the ones I've already got, so that it doesn't feel too off. And also, I'm basically just taking them over. They're mine now. Update crane design. There's a crane over there that looks ugly, and I'm going to do that. I need to add more shops in the black market. We need to extend the dock area over that side as well. The dock tower interiors, never did any interiors in these 2 things, and add villagers ? Because my plan was to fill the market stalls with villagers. But anyway, I thought I'd quickly show you guys down here. I think I did a bit more off camera, so I thought I'd show you guys. This is what the shops are looking like down here. So you guys have been tweeting me actually lots of ideas for the black market. Some head shops and some like off meat shops and I don't know, some really gross stuff, which is great. So I'm going to be adding those at some point here and there. So that'll be fun. And I think that's all the ideas I have for now. What I'm going to do is add the other signs on there. And I've run out of signs now. Yep, need to go make some more. And we've got, I think, 1 more district left. Plus, I do have plans, or at least I need to start coming up with plans for the Utopia that is going to go in the middle here. Also, you can see I'm still digging it out. I'm getting there. Just very, very slowly. But anyway, let me build 1 more thing, and it's going to be here. And this is quite the open project. I know for a fact I need to do the flooring, which we decided upon over there in an episode a long while ago. We also need to do something with the portal, and other than that, I guess it's like add tents and add pathways and all that boring stuff. So let me add a little thing over here, and yeah, this is a project we really need to get started in the new year. This is my most daunting task, that and that. Woohoo! We've got a lot to be doing, haven't we, Mr. Chicken? There you go. No baby for you today. Last but not least, we have pathways throughout town, dead trees and mushrooms, a small rowboats, and a small dock maybe in this area, because they can't, use that area over there, I guess. Tents and small huts and buildings. A coal mine might be quite a nice idea. That's something I've come up with recently. The area might be surrounded by a forest. I'm thinking these areas here might just make sure that that's quite full of trees, and they as they get closer to this area they might die off, or this area here maybe just trees, because we won't be having trees surrounding this otherwise, and it'll be quite just open. You'll see every district, which doesn't really work for all of them, I don't think. It will mix it up a bit. And then we've got Utopia, which it's a work in progress in my head. I have 1 idea for this, and obviously Utopia, however you think about it, I'm sure I'll come up with something similar. I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to go futuristic or not. But then maybe I don't know if I want to go steampunk, because that's quite difficult. I need some sort of vibe. A lot of things are quite steampunk in here, in places, or could be more steampunk, I guess. I think it's the brown and the prismarine colour that's making me think steampunk, because everything's quite dark. I don't know. But anyway, happy with that. Very, very happy with the things we've come up with. I have so many other ideas that I haven't written down, I'm sure. And I'll try and keep track and make sure that you know that I add them to the signboard. There's plenty of room on the back if I need to expand. And hopefully I'm going to start knocking those off. And it's going to be so satisfying, because I'm someone that likes to write lists. I don't know if you guys are the same, but the thing is, I write them in person and then I use a different bit of paper for another list, and then basically I end up with little bits of paper and they end up getting thrown away or whatever, you know, or maybe I don't get everything done on the bit of paper and then it vanishes or gets thrown in the bin or something. I don't know. Basically, it's very difficult to keep track. So this is my way of trying to keep track for the new year, because that's my New Year's resolution, to try and get myself sorted. And what I'm going to do right now to start off the new year in style is to get rid of all of my trash in this storage room. But don't worry, I'm going to do that off camera. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around and supporting me through 2017. It was the most amazing year. I was going to do a special video on it, but then I was like, I don't even know how to start that, so who knows. But thank you guys so much. You have been amazing. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy and you are looking forward to 2018. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.